Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel and blog. I'm Jenny Hall. Thanks for joining me for another card making tutorial. Today I'm going to make a 3D project, and you can use this also for a card design. I'm creating with Delightful Daisy Designer Series paper that is going to be released in the upcoming 2017 annual Stampin' Up! Catalog. I'm starting off with a strip of designer paper that is 9 inches long, and I'm scoring the paper every 2 inches. I'm also adding just a scant, I know that's not really an official measurement, but a scant over where the 2-inch mark is, because this band is going to go around a cube that is 2 inches on each side. I'd like it to be able to slide off and on without being too loose, but without being too tight. The Daisy stamp set is very pretty, and it works really nicely with the Daisy punch and the Delightful Daisy Designer Series paper. The colors that I'm using to stamp in today are Calypso, Coral, and Old Olive. One tip to remember when you're stamping the daisy: make sure that you have a petal that is due north and due south. That way it will fit perfectly into the daisy punch with no problem at all. Also, when releasing the paper from the daisy punch, if you allow the paper to fall away on its own, then it will not stick in the punch very much. The clear tiny treat boxes are very cute, and it's a perfect size to be able to give a small gift to a loved one or a friend. It comes with a piece of plastic film on the outside of the box that needs to be removed first before you fold it. All of the sides of the clear tiny treat box measure 2 inches. This is how I was able to decide exactly how to cut and score in order to make a belly band to go around it. If I were to have scored just every 2 inches without the scant, it would be really hard for me to slide that band off and on. I chose the paper also because the inside is a little bit different from the outside, and it will be a nice contrast once the box is filled with the desired goodie. Adding that 1 extra inch was enough to get my scants, and it was enough to be able to adhere a piece of snail adhesive to go around the box. This is a very simple project that can be duplicated with no problems whatsoever. I'm going to use the 2 daisies and stack them on top of each other, but rotate the petals to where they are not going to line up on top of one another. When stamping, I did a 1st generation and a 2nd generation. That way there would be a variance in the color of the daisy petals. I fussy cut out the little green leaves, and with some snail adhesive, am adhering them to the back of a daisy petal. This is a nice way to be able to bring the colors together in the pattern paper and to have them work together on the daisy. It also helps to bring the eye around. I'm using one of the gold faceted gems as the center of the daisy, which is a nice topping for the project, and it gives a little bit of sparkle as well. Lifting up some of the petals on the first topmost row of daisies gives a little bit more dimension as well. Thank you for joining me for this project. For more information, I invite you to go over to my blog at jennystampsup.com.
Thanks for watching the video. See you next time.